Good morning, my beautiful people. This is John from USA London. Welcome back to Sunday Talk episode number 84. Here, my goal is to help newcomers, permanent resident, and also US citizens regarding the immigration questions. And sometimes I give advice to newcomers to the United States of America. By the way, at the end of this video, I have another advice for some of you guys who are newcomers here, also who are permanent resident, because the advice will be good for you guys as well. All right, today I'm gonna go over some of the questions I received from you guys. Without wasting time, let's get started. The first question today will come from Silver Star. Silver Star asked this question: Hi sir, my case was approved on F4 and priority date on 2011 January. How I'm receive a welcome letter or email, please reply. Well, thanks for the question. Once your case is approved and your case is moved to NVC National Visa Center, NVC will send you an email, okay, regarding your information you're gonna need to log into the system, as far as case number, invoice ID. Okay, you will receive an email from NVC, which is gonna be your welcome letter, basically. Okay, let's move to another question here. This one will come from Shiva Ganga Gopu. Shiva Ganga Gopu asks this question: Hi sir, I received a document required for mail from NVC on October 2020. When should I expect the interview appointment approximately? Well, I received this message a lot. A lot of people send me this message, but one thing you have to know is that it all depends on your visa category. Okay, for example, F4 visa category, it might take maybe 6 months, a year after the document, the person's document to qualify in order to get an interview appointment letter. Okay, for CR1 visa category, it can take 3 months. Okay, it all depends. And now, but before, if you are, like, for example, CR1 visa applicant, once you are document to qualify, it will take roughly 4 months to get an interview appointment letter. Okay, now because of the pandemic, because of the immigration suspension, everything's kind of changed. Okay, now it's taking a little bit longer. Okay, and then on top of that, if the U.S. consulate, you will go to the interview, doesn't resume visa services, that will delay the process as well. Okay, so now it's hard to tell you exactly when you're going to receive your interview appointment letter. I would say now it will be based on the, those three things, basically the U.S. consulate, visa service resumptions, the immigration suspension, in case you are affected by the immigration suspension, and also your visa category. Okay, so you just have to wait a little bit. Okay, you just have to wait. Let's move to another question. This one will come from Delu Chen 82. Here is the question: I have a question, my dear. Do I have to upload the I-130 form again or not? Thank you. Well, thanks for the question. This person asked this question under a video I made about how to upload your affidavit of support file to NVC, and he or she want to know if they have to upload the I-130 form again. So no, once your case moves to NVC National Visa Center, you don't upload the I-130 again. Okay, you only upload the civil document of the intended immigrant, and also some of the document of the petitioner, like affidavit of support and all the financial evidence. Okay, you don't upload the I-130 form again. Let's move to the fourth question of today's video, which it will come from Saba Gilma. Saba Gilma asked this question: They asked me petitioner marriage certificate. Is this meant for me or my mom? Well, if you receive a message from NVC asking you to submit on the petitioner merit certificate. It means the petitioner merit certificate. Okay, if your mom is your petitioner, yes, they're asking for your mom's merit certificate. Okay, I think it's clear. It's clear. So let's move to another question here. This one is coming from Adewale. Let me see. Adewale Adenle asked this question. Hello, bro. I've done an interview, but I was asking for some picture and some ID document on which I didn't have. I was asked to DHL it to the embassy before I continue my interview. What do I do? Well, it's very simple. If the consular officer asks you to submit additional document and they want you to send it via DHL, well, if you don't have the document available, you have to let them know that you don't have the document, the reason why you don't have a document, and when you can get a document to send them. Okay, you have to talk to them and explain it to them. But if you say yes, you're going to send those documents, but you never send it, they won't be able to continue the process. They won't be able to process your case. So at this point, let them know. If you don't have the document, just let them know. If when you're gonna get it, no reason why you don't have it, just let them know, and then they will understand that. Okay, and then they will make a decision based on that. Okay, if I were you, that's what I would do. All right, let's move to another question. This one will come from Kati. Kati Horrocks asked this question. Hi, sir. Do I have to pay visa for stepchild petition prior to the interview? Thanks for replying. Well, one thing you have to know is that every visa applicant has to pay a visa fee. Okay, so if NVC already collect those fee, you don't have to pay it again at the interview. But in case you didn't pay those fees before the interview, once you go to the interview, the U.S. consulate will collect those fees before the interview. So to answer your question, yes, you will pay visa fees if NVC doesn't collect those fees in advance. All right, let's move to another question. This one will come from Amarashi. Amarashi Oralet asked this question. Hi, Mon. I got a mail that my document have been collected from the U.S. consulate. I guess this is for pickup, but I can't go to Lagos, so I want to pick up at Port Harcourt. What will I do? Well, thanks for the question. I think this person is he received an email from the U.S. consulate to pick up his document, probably his passport, but he said he doesn't want to pick it up at Lagos, but he want to pick it up at another location, which is Port Harcourt in Nigeria, and he want to know what to do. Very simple. If I were you, I would call the U.S. consulate and tell them that, hey, I cannot pick up this document at Lagos. I want to pick up at Port Harcourt. If maybe they're going to ask you to send like a prepaid envelope or something like that so they can send it to you, or whatever. If it's possible, if they have to transfer it, whatever they're gonna do to help you, they will do it to help you. Okay, but you have to call them first and talk to them. Sometimes you don't even have to ask me some of the questions, because it's better to call the consulate directly and ask them questions. They will give you the answer, the right answer, the correct answer, the accurate answer. Sometimes I would tell you stuff based on my own experience, but maybe it's a little bit different than what it is now. So if I were you, like I say, I will contact the U.S. consulate. Okay, let's move to another question. This one will come from Harin. Let me see what Harin has to say. Harin Fem asked this question. Hello, sir. What if my DS on 260 and supporting document got expired during administrative processing? Do I need to resubmit this document to NVC and pay another fee or no? Please help. Well, before your case will go to administrative processing, you probably go to the interview, and then they ask you to bring additional document, and they tell you that your case moved to administrative processing, and then the U.S. consulate will review your case again and see if you are qualified to get a visa, okay, immigrant visa. So during that time, if some of your document expire and they need those documents, they will let you know that, okay, this document expire, brings this document, okay. As far as DS260, it won't expire because it's still available. They're gonna use that to do their review anyway. So yep, if some of these documents expire and they want those documents, they want you to resubmit those documents, well, the U.S. consulate U.S. consulate officer will ask you to resubmit those documents in order for them to continue the review. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. But as far as fees, I don't know I don't think you're gonna pay another fee. But if something you have to do again, they will tell you. All right, let's move to another question here. This one will come from Abdirahman Mohammed. Here's the question. The letter that says a notice regarding your immigrant visa case and becoming documentary qualified, it was sent away 7 months ago and has not received any view. My wife has a U.S. passport. I live in Ethiopia. The embassy started work, but I'm not yet my interview letter. Why wrong USA month, please? Well, basically, I think this person the question he's asking is his documentary qualified. Okay, his case was documentary qualified 7 months ago, but he still didn't get an interview appointment letter yet. Okay, so like I said, it depends. To get an interview appointment letter, it would depend on your visa category. So this person say his wife is a U.S. citizen, so meaning that he's on IR1 visa category. Well, you said the U.S. consulate in Ethiopia started a visa interview. I don't know if they really start a visa interview yet, but if you say they start the visa interview, you have to wait, okay, because sometimes NVC will schedule an appointment based on who is next in the queue. Okay, if there is 10 people in queue to go to visa interview, they have to schedule the interview for the person who in front first, and then the second person, third person, fourth person. It's not because your wife is a U.S. citizen, then they're gonna put you ahead of the rest of the people. No, it doesn't work like that. And not only that, in order for them to schedule an interview for you, they have to have a visa appointment availability at the U.S. consulate to do so. So you just have to be a little bit patient, okay? And like I said, usually normally it would take like 4 months to get a visa appointment letter, but now because of the pandemic and all those stuff, it will take a little bit longer. So you just have to be patient until this NVC schedule the interview appointment for you and let you know. All right, let's move to the last question of today's video, which will come from Vivian Darko. Vivian Darko asked this question: how do I email the NVC? Well, that's a good question. I know a lot of you guys want to send email to NVC, but don't know exactly how to do that. To do that, you will use an NVC inquiry form. Okay, you just go to Google, type NVC inquiry form. You will see the link. You use that. You fill up the form and send your email. And then also they have an email address, but I don't have it on top of my head. But you can send them email via their email address as well. All right, so guys, and like I said, that was the last question of today's video. Today I have another advice for newcomers to United States of America. Take your health seriously, guys. It's very important. Okay, when we come here, most of the time when we just keep working, work 7 days and all that, work long hours and 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours a day, we forget our health. Our health is very important, okay, because if you are not healthy, you won't be able to go to work. If you are not healthy, you won't be able to do anything. If you are not healthy, you won't be able to help other people, okay, who depend on you. So as a newcomers, you have to know that getting a job is a good thing, but you have to rest. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take your health seriously, okay, because sometimes we don't think like that, because when something happened to us, or we just go to the pharmacy trying to pick up some of the over-the-counter medicine to hope that whatever is happening can go away. Sometimes it doesn't go away, but if you have a possibility to go to the hospital to get yourself checked, do that, because sometimes things happen to us, we don't take major action, we don't go to the hospital, and it get worse. Okay, so that's one thing I thought about, as a newcomer. Me, even myself, sometimes I will have a headache or whatever. I was like, okay, no, let me just go take Advil. Sometimes you will take Advil or whatever medicine you take, but the problem won't go away. So you have to go to the hospital. You have to go talk to a doctor so they can help you diagnose what it is going on with you. Okay, it can be something totally different you don't know. So like I said, that's something that I thought about, and I want to share with you guys who are newcomers here. Not only newcomers, but also permanent resident. Okay, we have to take our health we have to take it seriously. It's very important. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you like it, you learn something new from it. If you know somebody who might benefit from this video, please share with that person. Like I said, whatever you do today, do it peacefully. If today is your birthday, happy birthday coming from John. Thanks for watching again, and I talk to you guys on next Sunday. Bye.
USA Monde.